A group of 8th grade students from the Gardner Pilot Academy in the Allston neighborhood of Boston, along with Zion Cujo, came together to create this presentation about Zion Cares. We are going to tell you about Zion Cares, a nonprofit organization founded by Zion Cujo and his family to help feed the homeless people of Boston. Zion Cares started with a 10-year-old boy 5 years ago and now has fed over 13,000 people. Moby Max, a math program, came to the Gardner Pilot Academy to make a professional commercial about Zion.
There are normal people there just like us, it's just circumstances.
I got everything I wanted, everything I need. Instead of me just being like this squeeze, selfish kid, I just be like a nice, smart man and just go help out my community. It's a non-profit organization that I created and named it after myself, and it's about me like going to some shop and making up bags of sandwiches and like I just put in the juice, fruit, chip, water, and so that's for all and I just try to get organized and sneaking some candy for them.
People know him because of his work, you know, they recognize him.
Zion and Andy created this Adobe voice to tell us more about the history of Zion Cares.
Zion lives in Roxbury with his mom, brother, sister, niece, and dog Milo. When he was 10 years old, he was watching TV and saw the kids doing things for homeless people. He was inspired to do that in Boston. Zion wanted to give back to his community because there are a lot of homeless people that need help. Zion Cares is a non-profit organization that feeds homeless people in Boston. Donations are collected and Zion Cares makes sandwiches and chips and water. In the winter, Zion Cares adds socks, hats, gloves, and hand warmers to the packages. Year-round, Zion Cares serves the homeless near downtown Boston and Boston Medical Center.
Today, Zion Cares feeds more than 100 people per month.
So how does Zion Cares work? Every week, Zion and his family go to Stop and Shop to buy food for their Saturday adventure. They spend up to $150 to $200 every week just to feed the homeless on Saturday. They have to then go home and pack the sack lunches. They make sandwiches with ham and cheese. They add water, juice, and sometimes on special holidays, they'll add candy, treats, and in the cold, they'll even add gloves, scarves, and so on. They have to pack these bags into a plastic sack and put them in paper bags so that they're ready to give away. They then have to travel to either Downtown Crossing or Boston Medical and give the food away to the homeless people. Often, the food goes very quickly, and there is never enough to give to everybody. You can see in the lower right-hand corner, Zion in the blue shirt giving food away to the homeless people. A day in the life of Zion Cares. Zion's family wakes up really early in the morning, sometimes earlier than 6 a.m. They go to the grocery store and spend about $150. Then they take about 40 or 50 minutes to make the sandwiches or just go straight to the medical center or Downtown Crossing because they may have made the sandwiches the night before. It takes about 20 minutes to get to Boston Medical or Downtown Crossing. In the beginning, when Zion's family started doing Zion Cares, they would take all the sandwiches, load them into a cart, and take the MBTA to Downtown Crossing or to Boston Medical. When they get to their destination, Zion's family only has to stay there for about 40 minutes. It depends on how many people there are, but the lunches always go really fast. Some highlights that Zion Cares has accomplished in the last 5 years include the following.
Highlights. Zion met the mayor, Marty Walsh.
He also got interviewed by Fox 25.
And he had a commercial made for him by Olympics.
He also met the superintendent-in-chief of Boston Police Department.
These are the highlights of #Zion Cares.
On the left-hand side, you'll see Zion with Mayor Marty Walsh. On the right-hand side, you'll see Zion with his sister Jamila, and on the right is a Fox News representative. Watch the Fox News commercial for yourself.
Excited this morning to bring back Class Act. We've been asking you to email us about students or student groups who go above and beyond it, meaning academics, athletics, or just helping out their community.
There's so many great kids out there, it's hard to pick one. So today, we do have the story of a very special 7th grader dedicated to helping the homeless. And he's this morning's class act.
We honor every week a student who's doing something outstanding in class or maybe their community. And today, our journeys bring us here to honor them with you. Zion.
Sometimes you just know when someone is born for greatness, and that seems to be the case with 13-year-old Zion Joe. The 7th grader at the Gardner Pilot Academy in Boston is already making a huge difference in the world. He created Zion Cares to help feed the homeless in Boston.
Some of us have like homes and stuff that the other people don't, and how do like have to go through that paying stuff?
Once or twice a month, Zion and his mom use their own money to make up bag lunches.
I make up sandwiches with a bag of chip or cheese with apple and water.
And then hand them out to the homeless on Boston Common.
And then something good for the whole city.
Zion suffers from hydrocephalus, water on the brain.
Before he was born, they said water because he was sick. He was going to be a vegetable. He wouldn't be able to do anything. He couldn't lift his head. He wasn't going to be able to walk. Zion's become all of that. He's walking, he's talking, he's functioning.
His family says his condition does not slow him down.
He's a highly functioning special needs person.
For Zion and his family, every day has become a gift.
We just enjoy Zion while Zion's here.
Wow, what an incredible kid and family. It's so amazing.
I have to say I was moved to tears pretty much just hearing that story. And the way he came about this idea, he and his mom used to like to spend time in the common. And that's when he saw how there were people who were homeless. He wanted to do something about it.
It's a big difference.
And he's already collecting hats and gloves, and he's going to give it to the homeless for winter. And if you'd like to check out his Facebook page, it's at Zion Cares.
Such an inspiration for all of us, right? And if you know a student or a group of students who deserve to be recognized.
So how can you get involved with Zion Cares? First, you can go like Zion Cares on Facebook. Second, you can donate to Zion Cares at www.gofundme.com/Zion Cares. Zion Cares functions solely on the donations of others. Zion Cares feeds 50 people per week at least, for 52 weeks out of the year, rain or shine, for the last 5 years, and has fed about 13,000 people so far. Zion calculated that it costs about $2.80 to make a sack lunch for one homeless person. And over the last 5 years, Zion Cares has raised $36,000 to feed these 13,000 people. Your donations will make a difference. Recently, Zion's mother announced that they're going to start serving warm food. Please go follow Zion on Facebook and check out his GoFundMe page.